All right, so we're continuing on now. This is our Today Special television. So we also have a Today Special that maybe you want to watch some DVDs on your brand new TV. I want you to think about the technology that you have with your Blu-ray player or your DVD player. Maybe you don't even have a Blu-ray player. This is a Samsung Smart 3D Wi-Fi Blu-ray player, and it comes with a 6-foot HDMI cable. The holiday price is only $89.95. Now, this is without a doubt an exclusive offer just for us here at HSN. It's not available anywhere else. It plays Blu-rays, it plays DVDs, it plays CDs. You have that Dolby True HD audio. They also have smart apps on it, like Netflix, Hulu, Pandora. That's all in there. So you also get the surround sound DTS. It's a whole feature. So let's say you get the Today Special TV, and then maybe in the bedroom you're saying, you know, I wish I had a smart TV there. Well, guess what? This will make it a smart TV. And you know what else? It's a DVD player and a smart TV and you know, wireless, Bluetooth. It has all those features. You're also getting a VUDU credit included. It's, you know, a whole package that you're getting today. So what you're getting is 100,000 movies and TV shows to watch instantly. HD home cinematic experience. Watch DVDs, Blu-rays before the release date. Stream TVs, stream on your TV. You can stream it on your tablet, on your PCs, and so much more. That's what VUDU is, just to let you know, and we're including a credit for that. But I actually bought a 3D television here at HSN. Now, if you love those movies that come out that are in 3D, unless you play it on a 3D, player, Blu-ray player, it's not gonna come out 3D. So for $89.95 to have that up-converting technology, well, that's a great price. And $17.99 to get home. So you think of all those other devices, the dongle, the this and the that to make your TV a smart TV. And then you also say, well, I also would love to have a DVD player. This guy does both. It does all that technology in one. So it's gonna play your CDs, it's gonna play your DVDs, it's gonna play Blu-ray, but it's also gonna play your 3D DVDs. So all those movies that come out, you know, when you go to the movie theater, they say, oh, do you wanna see the regular or do you wanna see the 3D? And everybody goes, oh, I wanna see the 3D. Well, where are the glasses? I gotta see that. Well, if you wanted to have that experience at home and you buy a DVD, you have to have a 3D Blu-ray player. And I own one for my 3D television. I have 3D television at home, and I love to get the DVDs home, and then I love to watch it, and of course you have to do it through the 3D player. Now, the other thing is, let's say you just have a television that you want to turn it into a smart TV. Well, maybe you don't want to buy a new TV, but you want to get a DVD player. This will take the TV that you already have and turn it into a smart TV because it has that smart technology. So this is really kind of a multitasker, kind of an entertainment center for whatever room you want to have this in. You've got the surround sound, Dolby True audio, and then you've got the apps like Netflix, Hulu, Pandora, and Pandora is a music app. So maybe, you're doing a party and you want to do that playlist. Well, if you've got this, if you've got the Samsung Smart 3D Wi-Fi Blu-ray player, you can do, a whole music thing just from this. So it really is an entire entertainment center for $89.95. Now, we got this great price because we have a relationship with Samsung, because we have the amazing Today Special, and can you use it with the Today Special TV? Of course you can. And by the way, if you love to play DVDs, you can use it with that, but you can also make other things in your house, in your home, smart. You can add those apps to another TV. So it really is a great deal, and it's a great day to, upgrade what you're doing insofar as entertainment and electronics here at HSN. Now, it's got an HDMI Ethernet cable included. The Blu-ray player has a 1-year warranty, but it's 3D capable. So you just insert that 3D Blu-ray movie, connect to your compatible 3D HDTV, of which I have a 3D TV, which came with my 3D glasses, but you have to have the Blu-ray player that's 3D in order to do it. You also have the Opera Apps hub and full web browser, so you turn your TV into a web-enabled gateway where you're basically interacting, watching, playing, sharing. There's a whole world of entertainment. You access hundreds of apps and directly through your smart Blu-ray player. It's really cool what you can do with this guy. And by the way, if you want to see a full presentation, tune in at 5 a.m. Only $17.99 to get home and free shipping and handling. Item number 486843.